Imagine Ghost as an Inquisitor.
Insomma, c'è molto cyberbullismo, perché qui hanno proprio architettato le falsità, però l'accusa che era stata la croce che avevano messo sulle spalle di mio figlio era di pedofilia. Quindi di una gravità.
This is a TikToker known as Inquisitor. In 2023, a series of false accusations led him to take his own life, and it was all topped by one horrible comment. This case is heartbreaking, and it opens up a difficult discussion. Should minors face repercussions for posing as adults and causing damage like this? Should there be tougher punishments for online bullies? And what can we do to stay stronger in the face of callous people like these? This is the full tragic story of Vincent Plicchi, aka Inquisitor. In the last hours of October 9th, 2023, a young TikToker known as Inquisitor went on TikTok live. He used to live stream every day, but this time he'd been missing from TikTok for several days. Some of his fans were worried about him and happy to see him back live again. Within a few minutes, however, no one would be happy. Inquisitor had been facing a slew of horrific accusations and online bullying. Most people sided with him. There was no substance in those claims. When he went online that day, his followers thought he would finally face those people and explain why the accusations weren't true. Instead, something else entirely happened. Vincent took his life on camera for everyone to see what months of lies and relentless bullying did to him. Vincent Plicchi was 23 years old, and he was in love with two things: Call of Duty and Star Wars. When he decided to mash these universes up and create a TikTok character named Inquisitor, it was a massive success. He gained hundreds of thousands of followers. Before long, this became a full-time job. Now he was working with brands, getting paid for promotion, and of course, thousands of people were waiting for him to post every day. When you're a social media celebrity, there's quite a lot of pressure in this respect. If you don't stay active, your followers will leave. That's always on your mind. But Vincent didn't always have time to create and, more importantly, edit his videos. By March 2023, he'd hired an editor to keep on top of things. However, Vincent didn't go out looking for an editor. Someone came to him with this proposal. It was a girl named AJ. That's how she introduced herself. She also said she was in her 20s, but this was a lie. Sadly, Vincent didn't know this. Over the course of the first few weeks, AJ was friendly and inviting. On March 25th, Vincent revealed his real name to her and confessed she was only the second person online who knew this. The next day, there was this exchange. AJ, Teschio, I love you so much. Of course, they just knew each other for a few weeks at this point, and Vincent was using this expression in a light sense. This was not a whirlwind romance. Vincent was expressing his gratitude for AJ, editing his videos so fast. I'm almost done, just need the snakes, but gotta eat real quick. Thank you, honey. You have all the time. You can send it when you want. Bruh, like, huh? Am I Mario? Again, this was a jokeful appreciation of AJ's speed and editorial competence. This is crucial. Vincent was over the moon to have someone edit his videos while he produced more. He felt like he could finally make all his followers happy and produce good daily content. By the end of March, however, he'd found out AJ's real age. She was 17, and apparently she was quite problematic on certain Discord servers. She was a troublemaker, and her age was dangerous, so Vincent decided to stay away. But that was a one-way decision. AJ did not share his feelings. Inquisitor continued posting every day without an editor, and his followers seemed happy. Some followers said Inquisitor's videos made them so happy that they gave him credit for still being around today. From March to September 2023, Vincent's life was peaceful. He enjoyed time with his cat and time online with his ever-growing number of friends and followers. But on September 16th, someone contacted him on Discord. It was an account named Tequila, and she was awfully insistent from the get-go. OMG, hi, I love you, OKG, date me, joke. Vincent just replied, you should ask in general if you can DM me. Oh, sorry. Can we get to know each other? No, why? I'm not a minor. I'm not interested. I'm sorry. Vincent was very clear about staying away from strangers who could, even though denied it, be a minor. In fact, why would they say unpromptly that they're not a minor? That only made Tequila seem more suspicious. Guess what? Tequila was AJ, and from there on out, her messages got even more aggressive. At one point, Vincent discovered that Tequila had been spreading false rumors about him online, the worst kind. Vincent had found a horrible comment she made about him on a server. It said, "You do know that he is a pedophile, right? I got a lot of proof. HQ, HQ, HQ." Honestly, what was she playing at and why? When Vincent found this comment, he was pretty shaken. Imagine knowing that some people have seen this comment and believe it. How could you convince them it's not true? And why should you? It was such an unfair and disturbing situation. Vincent confronted AJ about this, and at first she denied it. "I never said you're a pedo. I just joined a server and saw you. I remembered you. I never said you're a pedo, Vincent." To these lies, Vincent simply sent her a screenshot of her own comment. AJ's lies got even more blatant. "I never said that. I almost wasn't online today. Wait, oh shit. Diana is on my account. I forgot to change my password. Bro, get a life." AJ was set out to destroy Vincent's image online, and yet she was unable to take responsibility for it when he confronted her. Not only did she lie about her agenda, but she continued to text Vincent and insist she wanted to be friends with him. No, I don't want to get together with you, just friends. Not a fan on the way you acted, to be honest. Huh? If you could please stop texting me, you'd be very kind. Damn, what did I do? Inquisitor, I just hope you'll see this. You know me. You know exactly who I am. I never exposed you to Tesco. I'm AJ, your editor. I just want to talk to you again. Everyone is talking about you doing this shit. What did I do? As you can see, Vincent repeatedly rejected AJ's friendship requests and asked her to stop contacting him. He knew her age and he knew she was trouble. And he knew the rumors she was spreading about him online. So you better fix this. What happened? Can you please tell me, Teskio? Be very careful on what you say. What did I say? You're not even telling me what I said. Teskio, I just missed you. I missed talking to you. In fact, he wanted nothing to do with her, full stop. But this would not end here. You might wonder why a teenager would go through so much trouble destroying someone online. Could AJ not take Vincent's reaction back in March? But she was the one lying about her age in the first place. Was it all planned before March? As it turns out, it was. AJ had a boyfriend who, by the way, was also an adult. His online name was Tito is Acting Badly. He was also a Call of Duty cosplayer and a TikToker. It's unclear when their relationship started, but Tito was not involved in AJ Editor's story back in March. AJ filled him in on it though, and she twisted Vincent's words enough to make him look like he was trying to get in on it with her. Remember his texts, "I love you, I'ma marry you"? AJ took them out of context and used them to paint Vincent as a horrible person. With a simple text exchange, AJ riled Tito up and convinced him to take Vincent down. Well, what the fuck are we gonna do? It's not a life or death crisis, and here's what I want you to do. I want you to keep flirting with him and see where it goes. If he starts to get sexual, then I will expose him. We just need better and more proof. Baby, we need a reason to get him canceled. Flirting is one thing, sexting is another. So this adult man had his minor girlfriend flirt with another adult man so they could get him canceled together. Doesn't that sound at the very least odd to you? So all of AJ's, aka Tequila's, Discord messages to Vincent in September 2023 were an attempt to trap him. Make him flirt with you and you'll have proof of something you know wasn't true in the first place. By October, someone else got involved, a popular TikToker named Keegan's Mask. Keegan was contacted by Tito or AJ with this information and asked to share it online. She never double-checked the allegations though. She was just happy to tarnish someone's image for clicks and likes. She shared these messages between Vincent and AJ, taken out of context and used as proof that he was a child predator. Keegan's video reached more people than AJ or Tito could ever reach. Some people were outraged at Inquisitor's behavior, believing Keegan. Others reacted negatively to Keegan, outing her for passing on a false narrative. Following this, Keegan's Mask announced she would be taking a break from TikTok. Nevertheless, the damage was done. Now hundreds of people bombarded Vincent with nasty messages, accusing him of being the type to commit child SA. Things escalated quickly from a demented teen with a bad agenda to severe online bullying. First, Vincent deleted his Instagram account. Some of the most hateful comments appeared under his Instagram posts, and he just didn't have the mental energy to respond to them. Also, how do you even respond to people whose minds are already made up without checking the information? Then Vincent stopped posting on TikTok, and when he went back on October 9th, he live streamed his own death.
Era un ragazzo d'oro, un animo delicato, sensibile, Adesso anche su tutti questi social stanno venendo fuori un sacco di testimonianze di lui che dice, di lui, di ragazzi che dicono grazie perché io stavo per farla finita, e le parole di Vincent in privato e quella e le sue risate mi hanno fatto desistere. Lui non è riuscito. Non ha salvato se stesso e salva me.
Vincent's father, Matteo, had nothing but kind words about his son. Studying his TikTok account following Vincent's tragic death, Matteo could see how many people wrote to him to thank him for making their days a little brighter.
Però lui era così, era un angelo. Serve il bullismo perché qui hanno proprio architettato delle falsità, però l'accusa che era stata la croce che avevano messo sulle spalle di mia figlia era di pedofilia. Quindi di una gravità che si vede che anche lui, quando io gli chiesi perché aveva chiuso i profili, non aveva avuto la forza, temendo anche un giudizio degli altri, perché è difficile dimostrare che non sia così.
Exactly. It's easier to spread a false rumor than to disprove it. Where is the evidence that you didn't do something? It should be easy enough. But what do? Show people all of your screenshots and conversations? And how will they believe that you're not hiding something? You can always accuse someone of committing a crime when you know they don't have the means to defend themselves. It's easy and cowardly, but most of all, it's evil. It's hard to imagine why a 17-year-old would be so intent on destroying someone online. Did AJ never think of the consequences? Did she not imagine Vincent's life could genuinely be destroyed by her?
E questa cosa deve averlo schiacciato. Non capiamo perché io fino alle 8:50 l'ho sentito, mi abita nel mio pianerotto, nel suo monolocale, però sullo stesso pianerotto mio, perché aveva un po' di mal di testa, eccetera, mi aveva detto, appariva molto tranquillo, aveva passato un bel weekend, cioè. Questa cosa pareva che lui avesse detto mi sono disintossicato, mi sono dai social.
Instead, Vincent could never get the accusations out of his mind. Hundreds of thousands of people had now seen AJ's comment and everything that followed. It felt impossible to go back, erase his social media, and pretend it never happened. At around 11 p.m. on October 9th, a girl who lived in the same block as Vincent and Matteo knocked on Matteo's door. She said she just witnessed Vincent take his own life on TikTok Live. Matteo rushed to his son's apartment and banged on the door, but Vincent did not answer, so he climbed the balcony, smashed the door, and attempted CPR on his son. It was too late though. When paramedics arrived, they pronounced Vincent dead at the scene. Waves of sadness and anger flooded TikTok. Vincent's followers were in a state of shock. Their grieving was interrupted by their anger, directed at the people who started and fueled this hateful rampage: AJ, Tito, and Keegan's mask. So Tito went live to tell, in his own words, his side of the story.
Okay, so I'm here to talk about my side of the story with the Inquisitor situation. I might delete this video soon. I knew about the Inquisitor situation around March because me and my girlfriend were talking about it.
According to Tito, it was only when AJ found Vincent on Discord in September that she remembered it all, and they decided to expose his behavior online.
And I'm being accused of wanting to call him out as a pedophile. Understand that I didn't want anything to do with this.
Tito insists for several minutes that he only asked his girlfriend for more proof, not to lie or flirt with Vincent in order to set a trap. He even said this:
I am a man of God. I don't like ruining people's lives. I never wanted to ruin anybody's lives.
He also said that his girlfriend apologized, but she never did it herself. Keegan's mask responded to the wave of accusations against her, but not with an apology. Instead, she excused herself for wanting to expose Inquisitor's predatory behavior. Not even now did she realize that it was all started by a lie by AJ. All I did was call Inquisitor out for acting like a pred. Look at my TikToks. Nowhere did I state anything other than the fact it was weird he was speaking to and about minors. What AJ did was wrong, but that does not justify his actions. I posted it for others to become aware and used him as an example. Nowhere did I state that I wanted him to be injured. No, you don't have to actively ask someone to take their own life to contribute to it. Sometimes spreading hate to thousands of followers is just about enough, and social media celebrities should know this. AJ remains quiet to this day. It's also unclear whether a criminal investigation was launched in Italy to punish her and her friends for launching the false narrative that led to Vincent's death. Situations like these are always murky. How responsible is AJ for Vincent's death? And how harshly can a minor be punished for online bullying and lying? What about her friends, who didn't check the information and were just happy to play along, ignorant of potential consequences? Schoolyard bullying is traumatizing enough, but online, there can be millions of people watching it happen, or even choosing to participate. The repercussions are huge, and people should know better. Let's hope Vincent's story is a painful yet useful reminder of this, and that people will learn to be kind to each other and less prone to believing destructive rumors. Thanks for tuning in, guys. What do you think about this tragic story? How should AJ and her friends be punished? Let me know in a comment, and before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.